Hi everybody, my name is Kadian Thomas and I'm author of young adult fantasy novel Sparks Fly. Sparks Fly is currently available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, in paperback, hardcover, and on Kindle and ebook format, also on other ebook platforms. To get a signed copy of Sparks Fly, you can head to www.kadianthomas.com to order. So in today's videos I have a couple of announcements to make. Well, not really announcements much as cover reveals and release date. I'm not always present on social media. I try my best, but one of the reasons for me not being constantly on social media is because I am doing a lot of work around my books and books that I want to publish next year. That, along with my full-time job in retail, takes up all of my time. Maybe I'm just awful at managing my time, whatever it is. I have to make sure the things that hold the most priority is taken care of. And because social media can be very distracting, sometimes I try to stay away from it when I'm trying to complete a task or complete something that I'm working on, because I'm able to do it so much faster. So that being said, I am planning on releasing 3 books next year. I'm going to be releasing the final 2 books in the Light in the Dark series, the second book, which is Lightning and Fire, and the third book, which is A Flash of Darkness, and also a standalone book that's going to be a murder mystery, and that one titled Evil Run. So now the second book in the series, Lightning and Fire, is continuing the story of this other realm that the book is set in, called Kalashnia. Novia, who was destined to be savior, is now on the throne. Dark King is defeated and everybody is happy, but still they're picking up the pieces after the aftermath of the war. Aiden, which is one of the main characters in the book, is grieving for somebody, but I won't tell you what it is just in case you haven't read Sparks Fly yet. I don't want to spoil it for you, but he's grieving for somebody and he has sworn to avenge that person. Not only that, Novia now realizes that power is a fickle thing and it can easily come and go, but she's determined to hold on to it at any cost. Question now is, what will she do when a new threat to her throne comes into play and some weirdness is going on in Kalashnia? Will she take the noble path, or will she blur the line between heroes and villains? That's the question. So, Lightning and Fire will be released on my birthday next year, April 12th. Keep your eyes peeled for that and any other announcements related to that. I currently have this book up on Goodreads and I have a little blurb on there, so you can check it out. And take a look at the cover, which, drumroll please, is right here or over here. One of these places. The next book I'll be releasing next year is the third book in the series, A Flash of Darkness, and that will be the final book in the Light in the Dark series. In A Flash of Darkness, though it's not complete yet, the main idea is to obviously wrap up all the challenges that's going to be happening in book 2. But something is at play here in Kalashnia. So, A Flash of Darkness is not finished yet, and until I do, I can't really leave a blurb for it or anything because I don't want to let out any secrets or give you any spoilers. Just keep your eyes peeled for something later on. But A Flash of Darkness is going to be released on June 2nd, 2018. That's next year. So just a month and a little bit over after the release of the second book. So they're coming out in very close proximity to each other. So you can look out for that. But one thing I can definitely share with you is the cover for book 3. And it is, drumroll please, right here. I personally love these covers. I love the color and the uniqueness of the covers that my designer helped me make. I would definitely love to hear your feedback and comments on the covers and what you think about them and how you feel about it. If you haven't already read Sparks Fly, I encourage you to go ahead and do so. That way you can get an idea of all the craziness that's going on in this other dimension called Kalashnia, and be ready for when book 2 and 3 comes out to continue the story. I'm very excited about it. I know it's my book and I'm obviously going to be very biased when it comes to it, but I'm super happy with it, and I'm excited. I can't wait to see and I can't wait to hear what other people are saying about it and what others think about it. And last but not least, the final book that I plan on releasing next year is a standalone book. It's a murder mystery, and it's so far from what the other books are that I've written before this, and I'm also happy and excited for this. So it's so different, and I really wanted to try my hand on something different, and this was definitely it. So I wrote this book for a competition actually, and it was partially inspired by books that I've read, that murder mystery books that I've read by Agatha Christie, such as Murder's Easy and Murder on the Orient Express, which I absolutely love, and it sort of inspired me to write this book. This one is called Evil Runs, and it's going to be a detective sergeant story. I know that sounds like it could be a series or followed by other books, and it can possibly be followed by other books, but I don't plan on writing any other books in that series right now, but it's an option that's always open. In this book, there is a detective called Dimitri Sargent, and yes, Sargent is his last name, and he is a new detective. He's from a generation of detectives, and everybody thinks that he only got this far because of his family history and the pull they have in the community, but he's definitely worked hard for it, and he's excelled past many others of his age. But on this specific day, Dimitri is just out with his girlfriend Ginger. They're gonna go on a vacation celebrating his promotion, and it's like one big hurrah before it gets deep into the detective life and all that comes with it. On this vacation, a murder happens, and then another one, and then a couple other ones, and it's up to Dimitri now to figure out who's responsible for these murders. Evil Run is set to be released October 31st next year. This book is already finished. I just have to work on some edits, but it's done. And the date I picked strategically because it's a murder mystery book, and October 31st is Halloween, where the crazy, spooky, scary things always happen, and so I felt like that was a great day to have that release. And maybe I'll have a launch party that's like Halloween themed and something like that, but we have a lot of time to go, so we'll see how that turns out. And the cover for this, yes, drum roll, right here. For this cover, I wanted something that was simple and something that stood out in the middle of that simple cover. I think that this one is pretty good. So that is all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again next time when I post a new video. And don't forget to follow me on my different social media platform and see all the daily posts that I might do on Instagram, Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on everywhere. And I recently just started up a Patreon page. If you don't know what Patreon is, I'll leave a link down below in the description box so you can check it out and leave some information about it in the description box. Also, I will be having behind the scenes videos and different aspects about my life and my work process and things that I'm working on, I'm trying to accomplish on Patreon. So if you want to see all the rewards and awesome stuff that I have planned for Patreon, go ahead and check it out. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you again next time when I post a new video. Bye.